Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Assembly. I got really excited this week because I'd ordered 3 books and they all arrived on the same day. And whenever I order books and they arrive, the first thing I do is look at them and see if they're books that I'm going to be able to share with you and read with you. So the first book that I ordered that arrived was this book called A Children's Book of Mindfulness, and the main title is Happy. And inside it's got some lovely activities, things that we can do just to help us to slow down and to think of what's going on around us and to help us feel a bit happier. So that was a really lovely book that arrived. And then the other 2 I ordered on the same day. They were recommended by a friend of mine who actually lives in Zambia. And the first one is called The Children of God Storybook Bible. And it's lovely. It's stories from the Bible, but told in a slightly different way. And the illustrations on each page are just beautiful. So I'm really going to look forward to being able to use this with you in assemblies when we're able to have assemblies back in school again. And the third one is called God's Dream. It's the smallest of the 3, but it's the one that I want to share with you this morning. When I read it, I just thought, oh, it's such a lovely story, such a lovely idea. So I'm going to share this book with you this morning. I'll just get the pictures up so you can see what the pictures look like as we go through. Okay, here we go. God's Dream. Dear child of God, what do you dream about in your loveliest of dreams? Do you dream about flying high or rainbows reaching across the sky? Do you dream about being free to do what your heart desires? Or about being treated like a full person, no matter how young you might be? Do you know what God dreams about? If you close your eyes and look with your heart, I am sure, dear child, that you will find out. God dreams about people sharing. God dreams about people caring. God dreams that we reach out and hold one another's hands and play one another's games and laugh with one another's hearts. But God does not force us to be friends or to love one another. Dear child of God, it does happen that we get angry and hurt one another. Soon we start to feel sad and so very alone. Sometimes we cry and God cries with us. But when we say we're sorry and forgive one another, we wipe away our tears and God's tears too. Each of us carries a piece of God's heart within us. And when we love one another, the pieces of God's heart are made whole. God dreams that every one of us will see that we are all brothers and sisters. Yes, even you and me, even if we have different mummies and daddies or live in different faraway lands. Even if we speak different languages or have different ways of talking to God, even if we have different eyes or different skin. Even if you are taller than I am and I am smaller. Even if your nose is little and mine is large. Dear child of God, do you know how to make God's dreams come true? It is really quite easy. As easy as sharing, loving, caring. As easy as holding, playing, laughing. As easy as knowing we are family because we are all God's children. Will you help God's dreams come true? Let me tell you a secret. God smiles like a rainbow when you do. I love that last page, that last illustration, and the idea that when we care for one another, when we share and love one another and help one another, God smiles like a rainbow. I hope you enjoyed that book. I'm sure it's one that I'm going to use in another assembly soon. because I just think it's so simple, but just such a lovely idea. We have some celebrations to share this morning as well. So, best seats in the house. And this week we've got the list of children who played the most this week in each year group. So in year 1, the child who played the most was Ishan. In year 2, Nicole. In year 3, Joseph. In year 4, Cheyenne. In year 5, Amelie. And year 6, joint winners, Emily and Lawson. So well done to all of you for your commitment to Times Table Rockstars. That's excellent. Well done. And I think we've just got 2 names on the next page. We do. The 2 children with the most improved speed this week, William and Milo. So well done, boys. Well done to both of you for improving your own personal speeds. That's great. Well done. Okay, moving on to our good citizens. This week, year 6, Bobble 8, Althea, for her positive and happy attitude on her return to school. It has been lovely to see you, Althea, so welcome back. From Bubble 7, Emily, for her focus and no fuss attitude in class. Definitely seen that. Well done, Emily. Year 5, Jonah Thorne, for perseverance this week. Despite a trip to A&E with a dislocated toe, that makes me wince, Jonah, that must have been so painful. He has still been working hard on his home learning and has produced work to be very proud of. Well done, Jonah, and we hope you get fixed soon. Year 4, Josh, for working hard throughout the lockdown, particularly in English, and for persevering when faced with a challenge. I think a lot of people are having to persevere at the moment, aren't they, as this goes on? So well done, Josh. That's really good to hear. Year 3, Liam, for working so hard with his learning at home with high quality results and doing lots of other interesting activities at home. Year 2, Maisie, for her confidence in front of a camera. She always expresses herself clearly in our Zoom meetings and has made some brilliant videos of her home learning whilst working at home. That is really good to hear, Maisie. Well done. Year 1, Mrs. Couchman has nominated Emma for going the extra mile with her writing this week. She's been very committed and has worked very hard. Well done, Emma. That is really good to hear. And reception, Evie. Reception have been learning about what it means to be a determined superhero. Evie has tried her best in every activity this week. Even when she has found something tricky, she has not given up. Mrs. Hawley is very proud of her. And so am I. Well done, Evie. That's really good to hear. So well done to our good citizens and for our children who are on the best seats in the house. I hope you will have a really good day and a lovely weekend as well. Let's finish by saying our school prayer together. Dear God, help us to do the things we should, to be to others kind and good, in all we do and in all we say, to be more caring every day. Amen. And if we do that, if we live out our school prayer, then the last page of this book will happen, won't it? God will smile like a rainbow. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I will see you soon. Take care.